Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. I'm actually sitting here right now in my son's nursery, which has been a really fun part of having a couple weeks off. My husband and I have been getting his nursery all set up. I was supposed to have my baby shower tomorrow, but that got canceled because of the coronavirus. So we have been getting gifts like here and there and just been having a fun time getting all that stuff set up. I'll give you a little virtual tour. Okay, so there's not too much to see yet, but this is my favorite part here is his crib with the wall decal and just a chair in the corner and just some little things. Toolbox isn't very exciting, and yeah, it's just been a lot of fun to get stuff ready to go and get stuff set up. So that's pretty much been my break the past couple of weeks. Obviously, we're all kind of homebound, so there's really not much going on besides getting ready for e-learning and getting ready for my baby. So I'd love to hear what you guys have been up to. I know I thought about doing the Zoom session with you guys, but I figured day one it's probably going to be a little bit overwhelming for you guys, and some of your other teachers might be doing those Zoom sessions. So I just thought I would put together this video to share with you guys some expectations and really just what the next couple of weeks will look like as we move into this e-learning. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you guys some stuff that's going on. I'm looking right now at the Schoology folder, and you can see that there's a Trig Chapter 3 e-learning folder, and right above it there's e-learning expectations. So I'm just going to highlight those and also talk about the chapter a little bit. Okay, so just quick introduction. Chapter 2 was on degree measures for trig. Chapter 3 will be on a new unit of measure called radians. Okay, I explain that in detail on my notes for day one, so I won't explain it here. If you look in the folder at the assignment guide, you can see that this unit will take us 2 weeks. Okay, so today, day one, is simply just notes. Okay, on the agenda it says that you should submit your version of the notes. I am going to let you guys wait to submit those notes until tomorrow. Okay, so typically I would like notes submitted by 5 p.m. on the day that you're supposed to listen to them, but I'm going to push that back because I know a lot of you guys are just trying to get used to this e-learning, and you're, you might have other classes that you're trying to balance today and just figuring it out. Okay, so I do want you to submit those notes, but you can wait and submit them to me by 5 p.m. on Tuesday instead of today. Okay, there is also no homework today. The homework is just to start the day one worksheet, so I'll have that posted if you would like to get a head start because you've been kind of bored the past couple weeks. You can feel free to do that. Okay. So then as you look at the assignment guide, you'll see that there's notes each day. You'll submit your notes, and then there's a homework assignment. So it's very similar to a normal class period. The thing that's not going to be in e-learning is usually like our activity portion that we would do if we were in class. So you're looking at less time being spent on math than normal. Okay, you still might be spending a little bit more time on this class than you would be on your other classes through e-learning, but you have to remember that this is a double period class, so it's essentially typically double the amount, which I don't think it will be double the amount, but it might be a little bit more work than your other classes. Okay. As far as the homework goes, the homework will be just like the school year. So the homework will be posted, solutions will be posted, and then that homework will be due the following day. Okay. You should try to have that homework submitted by like noon. Might be a little bit like, I think I'm going to try to follow whatever our period starts, so I think that's like 12:55. But aim for noon at getting your homework done each day. Okay, so again, if tomorrow you start day one for that homework, that's going to be due on Wednesday by noon. Okay, our first quiz for this chapter will not be until Monday. The quiz will just be, it'll look like a normal quiz, except you'll do the quiz on notability. So it'll be kind of like how you would complete a homework assignment. You'll need to show all the work. I'll grade it, and then I'll send it back to you so you can get the feedback back that you would like, okay? There are 2 quizzes this chapter. There's one on Monday, and then there's going to be one on Thursday. So it's a pretty quick turnaround from the first quiz to the second quiz, because there's really not that much more material after the first quiz, okay? One other thing, each day I'm going to be asking you guys a question throughout the notes just to kind of engage with you guys a little bit more. So the question is unrelated to math. The question is about, you know, what you did for the day or what your favorite TV show has been that you've watched. And before you submit those notes, you have to answer that question, just as a way for me to see what's going on with you guys. It's so weird to not see you guys. I'm so used to seeing you for like 2 hours of the day, and now I'm like not seeing you at all. So I would still like to have us be in contact and just check in with how each other are doing. If you guys have any questions for me on anything, I'm available from 9 a.m. to noon. That's like my time slot that I'll be answering questions very quickly. If you have a question later in the day, you can of course email me and I'll probably respond to you pretty quickly, but the quickest responses you'll get are from the 9 a.m. to noon time slot, okay? You can email me. You can also post on Schoology in the discussion thread if you have a question on the notes. So maybe like Jillian has a question on problem 1 from the notes, and then maybe like Parth and Francisco and a bunch of people like that. I'm gonna assume that a lot of you had a question on that, and then I'll try to further explain it, okay? I would like to set up a Zoom session with you guys at some point, which is just like a video chat. I think it'd be a really fun way for us to all connect. I actually did a Zoom session this morning in a workout class, and it was a lot of fun because I got to see the instructor and like see all the people that would be in the class. So I'd like to do that at some point. I think probably the best day for us to do that would be next week on the review day, because then that way I can answer review questions and just kind of get a feel for how you guys are doing, okay? So again, if you have any questions, then I'm of course available, and we're just going to get through this all together. So have a good rest of the day. Bye.